We're watching or reacting to Soul Eater is crazy. So now let's get into the video. Remember to always like, comment, subscribe, and let's go.
Hot single moms in your area, a generous Jew, Australian people, all things that aren't real. But you know what is real? Soul Eater. If I had to pick between Soul Eater and my best friend, just hand me the shotgun gun and call me Lil Uzi.
My animated boy finna saw his different though for like an anime, and it's not even real for sure. So ain't no way the boy trying to do that.
Cause all my friends is dead. If you haven't seen Soul Eater, you're retarded. This is one of my first animes, and after I seen a naked cat bit,
No, but look. I got two questions though. Soul Eater is actually good, but it just the remake after freaking Fire Force, like it was Fire Force, didn't know, and now it's Soul Eater. That's what it is. So I'd tell you I got that. So
I mean, Soul's amazing design, which I ain't gonna lie, he got that shit on, bro. You can't even lie, bro.
Look at my wrist, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today.
And Maka too. I mean, look at the whole cast.
he said that the whole cast might have had that drip on, like literally like Tata.
They didn't miss on one single character. Anyways, my name is Eustace. I'm a Haitian dude from Stingleberry, Oregon, and let me cover Soul Eater in case you haven't seen it. A sound soul dwells within a sound mind. In a sound body. No one cares about this shit, bro. Let me get to the point, bro. Welcome to Deathmeister Academy. Hey, we got like niggas with like scythes. We
got people with scythes, we got people with guns and stuff like that. Like, bro, it's like kind of with anything. They be using dogs and cats, like practically anything as a weapon.
got niggas with like ninja stuff. We got niggas with skateboards. Yo, we got everything here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The DWMA is a school that trains students to hunt down Keishan, basically crackheads, but instead of begging for $1, they eat people's souls.
No, they be they eat people's souls. Boy, they can eat my soul, and I'm a go. I'm kidding. Well, I'm kidding. Low key, and I'm gonna tell that nigga up. I'm gonna tell him up.
The students at this school, though, nah, they moving different.
You disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag, asking how gangster I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting.
That boy has to talk like that. Oh no, that's a lie. Cause and I'm sure I never heard that boy talk like that even once. But that boy can go slide on someone.
Cool, cuz.
Either they wield weapons or can transform into weapons. These are some of the main characters, Maka the Meister and Soul the Death Side. They started getting into this fade with this dude hitting all type of moves, jumping off the building too.
But that boy look like a freaking homeless man, low key.
Just like an uppercut with a sight. They was really in the middle of the street throwing down. Like, are we out here in Gotham? What's happening? Maka is 13.
Low key, we might be. With different situations, called for different measures and shit. Like we might be in Gotham.
Years old here, by the way, jumping off this nigga's head. We gotta get an instant replay. She had her big ass boots, ghetto ass stilettos on top of his head, bruh. He thought I was gonna let his build slide too? Well, I'm not, buddy. You're built like a pile of shit.
That boy built like a turd, boy. Like he came from the streets. He born from the streets. He should go back to the streets.
I don't know what type of failed abortion you need to go through to look like this, bruh, but I'm sorry. There's no way you don't look in the mirror and get disappointed every time. And she got this man stun locked in the animation.
Dang, that boy just called that boy trash, so like, ain't no way that boy just, that's disrespect. You gotta do something with that though. Oh.
Just for her to spin back and put this man in a montage. Like, you can't even lie, this going in her highlight reel.
Pooh Shicey, that's my dog, but Pooh, you know I'm really shicey.
That boy Shiesty he's got that dog in him, but low key, if I was in there, I'll be more better twin. Like me, I'll be more better.
This right here was their 99th Keishan soul. Now all they need is a witch soul, and basically Soul Eater will evolve. They went back to report to their boss at 424256.
What's up? Hello there, a nice stream. What's up with that? You're doing well. I just follow you. Keep it up. Thanks.
64 to knock on Death's door. This is Death. Now, bro, Goofy for real?
Bro, it's Goofy for real. Like, what the hell? That's Death? Like, that is like one of them cartoons, like little dangs. Like, what the hell is that?
But around here, he is running things. I've collected another op soul, sir. Well done. Yo, I can't. Well done, Master Maka. You're almost as great as your mother. Yo, Soul Eater, bro. If you touch my daughter's soul, I'm finna have to eat your soul. Nigga,
Pause. What are you talking about, low key? Well, I don't know. They be talking about some endings in this story. Some tripping stuff right there.
Pause. And nobody wants your daughter. She chopped. Tell me why this man was bending the glass. Bro was so mad he defied physics, risking his whole manhood here, booty out.
No, that boy, I think he weird because why the hell that boy so down bad over his daughter, low key? You not gotta be protect your daughter, like she can protect herself over a boy. That's crazy.
In the open. Alright then, Maka, I'll see you. I love you. I will never call you my dad. Get a job,
Dang.
nigga. Anyways, Death explained.
That boy tricking. Your daughter, you gonna let your daughter talk to you like that? He said, get your broke ass a job. Nah, I swear.
Challenging a witch is risky because they're extremely powerful, and if they mess up, all the souls collected will be revoked. So they went to go see this witch named Blair, and I can't even show what she was doing, bruh. But she is so bad, bruh. I had a crush on her for like 10 years now, bro. I can't even lie to you, bruh. They decided to bust into her crib, and what this man saw made him fall.
That boy, you made that for a foe with two pieces. Like when he had saw that thing, I doubt it made him see the light. It made a boy see the light.
Under zero pressure, then knockers got knocked. But Maka tried to lock in and defeat her. Unfortunately though, she upped that slug terror blaster. They tried to spin back and catch her lacking, but she caught them easily and then used her strongest technique.
No, I think she had used the knockers. That's her strongest weapon right there, the knockers.
Next day they came back, she was waiting for them this time and pulled out a bomb. She was out here fighting like the Vietnamese, bro. Why you got a bomb in a bush? But next time,
So with that, what's up? Feel awesome, stream. I just follow you. What do you mean the world to me if you use team in the item show? Best friend code. Are you talking about Fortnite? Because if it is, I'm talking about Fortnite. I'm low key playing Roblox next. So, yeah.
they had home court advantage, fighting out in the city, and they was treating like the Avengers, bro, destroying everything. But Blair was like, hey Soul, why don't you come stay with me?
I'm Soul's partner, not you, okay?
He said, I'm so partner, not you, okay? Like, he's mine. He's always gonna be mine.
Hey, our conversations don't concern you.
You talking about this girl right here? My wife? You talking about my wife?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. First of all, Maka, watch your fucking mouth, nigga. Anyways,
Dang,
I got
that boy said, Michael, watch your mouth. Damn. That good saying bad. You gonna say that?
to say though, bro, like me personally, hey, I would have folded, bro. I would have folded. I would have been over there kissing her feet, kneeling down, bro, and barking too. Might as well. Hey.
Bro, that boy weird. Like, twin, that boy really gonna say that really? Like, bro, be a gentleman. Don't be like that. Be a gentleman.
Nah, you can't even lie, bro. Everyone watching this video, I mean, all of us, like, we are bending down and kissing Blair's feet. Like, you can't even lie, bro. But the fade continues, and she sends her sleeves out flying, while Maka turns into prime LeBron James, trying to dunk on Blair, but her card got
declined, and she dodged out the way. Like, she was Steph Curry.
declined. Blair came back with a massive pumpkin. Then her hat turned into a hand and threw Maka all over, landing on this building. Maka was asking Soul,
First, that can never be me. I bet he was acting so. Hey, yo, so cute, help me. Like, I'm getting my behind whoop right now.
what should they do? And my boy switched up. He dropped her off into the trash can, then hit this pole. Ain't no way. What type of orb farm is this? What, you thought I wasn't gonna switch up?
Dang. That boy had switched out all this teammate. Like, that can never be me. Like, you can never trust a nigga slow, though. Low key. They be shooting up too fast.
She got all them gigawatts on her chest. You supposed to slime your day one homies and unfollow all them. Cardi did it, then I gotta do it too. Ain't no way that he just hit her with the my main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Bro, you really gonna like that nigga? That's your day one. That's low key your day one. So why the heck you gonna do that? That's your day one. Like, stop doing that right now.
Maka got into a flashback that her dad left, and she's so.
No mouth, nigga.
Anyways.
Oh, she went to that sleepy town. Like, she went that sleepy town for sure. Nah.
Listen, my girlfriend told me she had a dream I cheated, and as her boyfriend, it's my job to make sure all her dreams come true at all times. So I always make sure to stay cheating. But anyways,
what the boy just said? He said I always make sure to stay cheating. So that boy's a cheater? Nah.
Soul was acting the whole time, and Maka pulled up 200 pumping Blair, claiming her soul to eat. And Soul was like,
oh yeah, we glad that boy was like faking it, cause if he actually like switched up for a baddie is crazy. Like, that's like, I think that's her his day one. Like, don't ever do that.
Whoa, I can feel the power. I can feel so much power. Oh, shit, never mind. Because that wasn't a witch. Blair is literally a cat with a crazy amount of motion for no reason. Wait. So I covered this all for no reason? Oh my. But wait, actually, I need you to keep watching. Not just because I need money, but because my goat is here. Blackstar, the ninja, had caught all the ops slacking. There was 100 souls.
No, low key, Blackstar the ninja, like that boy got some hands for sure. Like y'all do not want to mess with him. Like if you actually seen him in action, he know how to fight for sure.
In total. So he pulled up directly on them and had to announce that he is him with his partner Tsubaki. And they just up pose on him. So that blast.
Ain't no way these people got Glocks and 2Ks, 18s in his show. Like, ain't no way. I gotta see this again.
So much for him being a ninja. Luckily, his weapon has multiple forms, so he pulled out a smoke bomb and got up out of there. But either way, who made these guys gangsters?
Like, no, they ain't gangsters. They like fucking mafias and shit. Like, that they are mafia. It's not gangsters. You gotta say something different right there, cause dang what you just said.
They look like Discord mods. How did he find 10 different dudes with the same profile haircut? Bro hired the Dream SMP to be his gangsters, yo. Yo, like, what ethnicity are these individuals? Like, I'm interested in calling them a slur, but I'm not sure which.
This slur. What kind of slur you trying to say? Like, a bird? I'm kidding. That shit is ass. Let me stop saying. Let me start talking.
Anyways, what's goated about Blackstar is he hasn't collected a single soul, but him and Soul Eater are still locked in. The school's principal called him up, and he said, damn, y'all trash. Not a single.
I always said, God damn, y'all niggas trash. You're not a single one of y'all niggas had like collected a soul. Like, come on. And y'all other team, he just low key soul selling y'all right now. Like, it's 5-on-1, like 2-on-2. Like, come on.
Soul, and bro said some, you don't worry, twin. I got an autograph for you right here. I know you want that. Death had to put this man to bed for that blasphemy. I ain't gonna lie. But the man they did.
Death, I didn't put that nigga to death. Low key. I think that nigga a credit chuck for shit. Oh God, I felt that too.
Getting killed yesterday is now on his way to a witch so he can become a Kishin. And
remember the time I said like these niggas like mafia? Yeah, they don't not look like a mafia. Like they look like this one nigga. These two niggas really look like cats for real, like dirty ass cats.
there was Mifune. Now y'all about to see, this man is really him. Throughout the whole show, he was standing on business.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on.
Oh hell no, man! That boy really fuck what? I don't know who the hell that nigga name is, but Justin Bieber as a metaphor. Like, goddamn.
Business, is it?
But it got even crazier. When Blackstar arrived, everyone was already dead. And here comes Mifune trying to smoke this man. Yo, why is you in my section? Because I'm Blackstar. I don't check in nowhere. Tsubaki decided to transform, and he said, compared to a man as big as me, you see how small you are. I understand. I get scared looking in the mirror. This.
I bet say like, who the hell he actually talking to? Like, low key. I bet that boy gonna say like, nah, they got you ain't talking about me for sure. You ain't talking about me.
Man has no business talking like that. Like, his writing low-key fire. But Mifune threw up 100 swords and even some caution tape. Now he knows wherever he fights, it's a caution zone. Nah, he's in. Anyways, Blackstar threw a scythe, snatching Mifune's sword out of his hands. But bro already had another one, and he's coming down on Blackstar. Then grabbed another one, and Blackstar had to dip
Blackstar, you better get your ass whooped for sure. If you do, that's embarrassing as hell.
Out of there, just to get a free Mifune haircut.
And a new haircut too? Bro, that boy's on fire today.
But he said he's finna turn Mifune into me and Fune. This man threw a big ass ninja star trying to cut bro right in half. But Mifune jumped up and sat on.
Damn. That boy using that nigga weapon as a freaking stepping stool? That's crazy. That can never be me.
Top of it. Tsubaki had turned into a smoke bomb for Blackstar to come in with that down slam, and apparently Mifune was trained by Tom Brady. Bro threw his sword like the Super Bowl was on the line. He low-key slumped up Blackstar too, and ain't gonna lie to you. But then he got back up.
Blackstar, right now, you only got one move right now, cause low-key you can your behind whoop. I ain't gonna lie about that. So you got one more move.
Until Tsubaki go into sword mode. They was having a little walk around, and I was waiting for the big moment, like, yo, like, what's gonna happen here? Like, can we get it started? And then he disappeared. They used the Genjutsu. Oh my lord. Hold up from behind, giving Mifune some back shots, and said, I am the star.
I am the star. Bro, that boy gave that nigga the back shots of doom.
Blue. Nah, you're him, big bro. Had this man on the floor like a bum. he was about to finish, bro, until the witch pulled up, and it turns out she's just a kid. Once Blackstar found out she's a kid, he decided they ain't even worth his time and went home. Mind you, this guy's one of the final villains, and Blackstar just spared his life in his introduction episode. So some people don't like.
So they say he the fucking final villain. I don't believe that, cause what you even mean here the final villain? Like what? Is he gonna like get him more powerful? Cause he have hatred over that nigga now? Like what, man?
Like these introduction episodes, but if you ask me, Soul Eater went 2 out of 2 on 10 out of 10 episodes, bro. He's just fire. We have one more introduction episode before things really get started. We've seen a bank in Death City getting robbed by Super Nigga, and my first question was,
What you doing out here with
I don't know what a boy got. I been got robbed by Super Nigga. Ain't these people supposed to be like injustice, be on or whatever you want to call them, but ain't this?
all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
he's running with his cheeks out while getting
That boy running with his cheeks out. That boy never. I thought he was a superhero, but never mind. He ain't a superhero with me or whatever superhero I saw.
blasted by twin Glocks being held upside down while this man standing like Itachi in a suit too.
Itachi.
Oh my lord. This man was cornered watching 2 Glocks turn into 2 baddies. They said to unite the people in our nation to protect the world from devastation or whatever they say, something like that, okay? This right here
They got an intro for shit. I like the intro for 2 things. They got 2 baddies coming with that boy's swords.
is Lord Death's son, Kid, and he's obsessed with symmetry. That's why he's got 2 guns and 2 thoughts. If you're not convinced he's him, did I mention he's a flying skateboard? Yeah, he's doing skate 2
Flying
glitches
skateboard?
in real life. He's him. He had a pull to some Egyptian temple, and he was walking inside and seen everything was symmetrical until they ran into some freaky
What the hell? Hell no. Like but that girl gonna say, what the hell? Oh, what the hell?
mummies, and the girls decided it's time to catch that fade. And when they turned around to fight, Death the Kid was
Yeah, that
nowhere
nigga
to be
gone.
seen, but there was a letter. I'm going back home to check on my painting in the living room. I have a feeling that it's slightly leaning to the left. Good luck.
Oh my god, that is crazy, twin. Like, ain't no way your owner or whatever your weapon or whatever how you want to call him like that, how like left you to like take care of that nigga on by yourself. Like, personally,
Look in there, Liz and Patty. Bro left
Liz and
his
Patty.
team behind for a painting. I don't
Yup.
even understand art, man. They be paying $300K for something like this. I could
no, what can you do? Art is art. Like, it gonna be art at the end of the day.
piss on a canvas and they call it deep and emotional art. I don't know, but luckily Kid's weapons can handle themselves. They switched these boys down. She even turned to a gun, then switched back into a human and swapped places. Meanwhile,
Like, what you gotta do? Like, fuck nigga, shoot them niggas down, boy. Shoot them niggas down.
down the hall, there's a witch summoning an ancient pharaoh. Oh, Pharaoh, serve me now. Oh shit! Oh! The pharaoh was out here moving like
That boy, I told you and shit. That fucking pharaoh got that nigga up.
Toji when that grandma revived him. He really dropped her off, the same way Liz dropped me and left me behind. I miss everything we had, like a snowflake to a flame. Every time I melt to her touch. Bro, what am I talking about, bro?
Weird.
But Kid finally came back, and he used his skateboard to block the Pharaoh's moves. Then did a kickflip to free Liz and Patty. Wait, Liz?
Liz and Patty.
Just call me once, bro. Anyways, they turned back into guns, but Kid froze up. It got punched.
Damn, that boy got punched in a damn gut. I bet that shit hurt.
Hit that boy with the punch of punishment. Bro
Ooh.
said he refuses to fight this Pharaoh because it's perfectly symmetrical in every way. He was
Bro, he would rather die just to fight that fucking mummy bitch ass nigga. You a worse ass boy.
really willing to die over this too. The Pharaoh pulled out a comically large hammer and started beating him with it repeatedly
Bro.
until he
I have one word for you to tell y'all niggas. Get up! Get up! Like, what the hell?
opened up his face and climbed out. Kid awakened like his mom just came home and he forgot to take the meat out the freezer. He realized the Pharaoh's true form wasn't symmetrical and up both of these guns on him, started blasting his man while talking to some kid. He was moving like Roy Mustang.
Nigga, all I gotta tell you, nigga, it's about damn time.
Fighting that one dude. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was blasting. He took this personally. I have never seen body shaming quite like this. Now that you've seen our main characters, Maka and Soul Eater, the Ninja Blackstar, and Lord Death's son's kid, we can finally start the story. Man, I'm like 10 minutes in, bro. How am I gonna do this? In the next episode, Maka and Soul were called by Lord Death and on their way there, they made the foolish mistake of showing their back to Blackstar.
Yeah.
He was about to annihilate them, but
You better. I'm not like the backside.
uh-oh, he was caught in the act, never mind. Lord Death says their teacher died and was turned into a zombie, so they have to slide on their old teacher and put him back into the grave. And if they fail, they're expelled. So they head out, and they're on this Dead by Daylight map. And this man's soul was tweaking. Bro was on smoke the whole time.
Stop playing with me. I'm trying to catch him.
Look at me, I'm trying to catch all y'all niggas. Like, all y'all niggas are my enemies. What that?
I'm trying to catch him. I want to catch him.
Hey, Soul, why don't we go piss on Sid's grave? What do you think about that?
Yeah, and while we're at it, why don't we take a dump on it too?
Sid heard they were gonna take a shit on his grave.
I bet those personal justice is crazy, you know. Key. If I heard that shit, I'll be mad at us too.
And went from Sid to Slid. Maka got lucky that Soul came to stop this. This man was out here fighting with his own grave and giving lessons about matching soul wavelengths. Bro pulled up and slam dunked Blackstar. It looked at
Bro, that shit it looked at diabolical, though. Key ain't gonna tell you about that. But he is a black ass nigga, so what can you do?
atomic. But that's when he got back up, throwing both his scythes around Sid and pulling up, kicking him in the rib. He tried the combo extender, throwing his ninja star, but Sid just hopped on it and did a backflip. Bro,
but that boy is energetic and fucking a basketball player too.
is literally a zombie and is out here ore farming in the afterlife. But this time, Blackstar was ready, catching Sid in his chains and Maka too.
Maka too, like at least take that fucking. And that was like easy ass fight too. I ain't gonna lie about that. That was an easy ass fight.
Know if that was intentional or not. But the final mission was finding the person who turned Sid into a zombie. Turns out the person that turned Sid was the strongest Meister in all of the DWMA, Dr. Frankenstein. So they pulled up to this man's front door and he popped out on a rolling chair and just fell over. Who made this goofball the best Meister? He even went back inside to try all over and fell again.
Like they say, is if you don't get the first try, well, then you get the second try.
Not everyone built for this ore farming, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They were having a normal conversation until Blackstar said, I'm not trying to hear no conversation unless it's about me. How did bro spawn on this building though? He pulled up on Stein to get blocked in the chair. Then he rolled up on bro and dropped.
Well, that bitch got uppercutted and a death for doom.
Dropped him. There's no way. Then he rolled up on Maka, and this man doesn't even need a weapon. He is the weapon.
Low-key, it's freaking weapon, low-key. The way that this nigga is beating their ass like that, yeah, he is the weapon for sure. I can tell.
He grabbed Maka by the hair and started being creepy once again, so Blackstar had to pull up and use his ult. But that boy Stein got really high defense. He ate that whole...
I bet that nigga was shocked as hell. He said, oh, what just happened? Like, what the fuck, Trey? Anyway, that boy just blocked my powerful move.
Attack and just stood there because his soul is stronger. He then pulled up on Blackstar and fried his brains like the iPads be doing to y'all. So Maka and Soul Eater had to use Soul Resonance locking in, pulling out a move called Witch Hunter, and I'm like, let's go Maka. Oh shit, Stein broke it with his bare hand.
Oh shit. Damn, what these two of these motherfucking they freaking powerful moves getting breaking and broken. Like damn.
Okay, but with this, they get a passing grade. Yes, this was all just a test. In episode 6, Stein is now their new teacher, and Kid is now going to the DWMA. So Blackstar and Soul Eater wait outside for him, deciding to jump him on his first day of school. I don't know why they did this, I have no idea.
I don't know why they did that, like nigga. I think they were just trying to play for a nigga.
Either way, Kid sauced both of them up in the reverse jumping. They decided to use a Dragon Ball fusion so they could finally put an end to Kid, but Blackstar ended up almost killing himself. But they still decided to say Kid's a bum and he's sorry. Unfortunately,
he said he's a bum, he's sorry. But I bet that nigga Kid said, oh, what's about that? Then watch what I do then.
Unfortunately, they weren't aware. His guns turned into goobas, and this wasn't a fade, this was an act of terrorism. In the next episode, we get to see our first villain, Medusa. And her femboy, she's been training to be a Kishin. While in the act of eating human souls, Soul and Maka catch her slipping. You see this person is Demon Sword Krona, and her weapon is literally inside her blood. Maka pulls up on Krona, doing a backflip, turning into a double knee to the face. I ain't gonna lie.
We gonna have to run that shit back though. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Run that back one time. That was clean. But it turns out when you cut Krona, she gets even stronger. She can control her blood, and it's as hard as steel. Plus, her weapon can disrupt souls. And she literally pulled out her own Getsuke Tensho, which...
You gonna have to deal with that shit like by next Tuesday.
Soul had a block using his own real body. You cannot tell me he ain't real for that. It was looking like they were cooked though, until Stein pulled up, kicking down the door with Maka's dad as his weapon. Stein then beat the brakes off Krona.
Oh, see, he tough like that, fool. But did you then get at the bowling ball?
Nice throw.
But it was a
Nice
struggle
try.
because the more you beat her, the more blood you have to worry about. She was still getting cooked though, so Medusa had to pull up and save her daughter. Soul was taken to the hospital while Maka cries.
Soul! Are you okay? It's going to be alright! Black Star is here for you now! Open your eyes!
Oh God, bro, what the hell is going on, twin? That boy passed out, and they want to be acting like that.
One look at my big handsome face and you'll be cured for sure! Black Star, no!
Pulling on this man's eyes, what is wrong with bro?
Yeah,
But then
he
the
passed
doctor
out.
pulled up. Dr. Medusa. She didn't even change her name. Who fell for this, bruh? All she did was turn her braid the other way. Who is out here checking ID?
What I said, like, come on, twin. If you ever have two brains, you actually know that's her right there. That's actually her.
At the DWMA, we need better security, bro. Who is this? Turns out, Soul is now infected with the black blood, causing him to
Why is there two bodies intact? What, two bodies? I don't know.
have terrible nightmares. That was happening. Black Star and Kid went to get the legendary sword, Excalibur. And if you're wondering why the strongest weapon in history was still up for grabs, look at him. It's because this nigga's so annoying and gay.
Gay? Oh no. He's just talking about this bunny rabbit or whatever you call him.
Nobody wants to kick it with bro. He keeps yapping and yapping and yapping. He asks stupid questions
blah,
like, what's your
blah.
favorite number between 1 and 12? And then says, who are you to pick the best number?
But they say like, ain't nobody cares. Like, let's go to the real boss, the real stuff.
He's so annoying, they left him there behind and ended the episode. In episode 10, Tsubaki and Black Star get sent to her old village to find an enchanted sword. And why nobody tell me Tsubaki really from the trenches though? When Black Star arrived, he's stoned by the people for being Star Clan. So they had to run about the city while getting hit with stones.
Damn. Low key, that can never be me. Get a chase after your own clan or your own people. Don't even want you no more.
And it's like, why you hitting Tsubaki, bro? What'd she do? This is when we find out the Star Clan was moving like 2013 King Vaughn. So they had to get smoked by Lord Death, everyone besides Black Star. But at the same time, the enchanted sword is out here possessing people. Luckily, Black Star pulled up and made bro kiss his shoe. They were out here scrapping, and we seen
I'm gonna guess who's gonna win. It's gonna be Black Star because that boy, he gonna put the pause in that boy.
the enchanted sword has mad hacks. Bro summoned a shadow, but Black Star outspeeds him. He was out here leaving after him. It didn't matter though because he slipped in the mud and then cracked his balls on a.
Bro, that's crazy. That boy always slipping up. Like he had for funny for like a couple of seconds. He already lost. Like.
Pipe. But he did get back up using soul resonance, making a star as his weapon, then catching this man in the animation while Tsubaki hopped inside the enchanted sword's soul because they're actually siblings, and apparently her brother hates her for being the chosen
They siblings? Dang. That's a new twist right there.
special weapon. While Tsubaki was fighting with him in the soul world, Black Star was protecting her real body while the village was beating him for being Star Clan. They had one of the best fights with crazy animation, and this came out in 2008. Tsubaki got stuck inside the enchanted sword though, and we got one of my favorite scenes. Black Star begged Tsubaki to come out on stage. Encore, Tsubaki.
Encore, Tsubaki, like, come on, please, I'm sorry. Whatever I did to you, I'm sorry.
Encore, Tsubaki. Give us an encore. Turns out, she actually defeated her brother and conquered the demon sword. This was a peak arc, and you should go watch this. In episode 12, we see Medusa at the witches' meeting, and hey, Mifune is here. But still, Medusa was getting impressed by these other witches until she put her hands in their mouth and infected.
And her mouth is crazy. She put her whole him in.
Them with snakes. She then goes to check on Soul, and for the first time, we get to see the Black Blood world. And it's this little ugly demon that dances. This right here did unreversible damage to me as a kid, alright? This is my PFP for like 10 years, I'm not even joking. At this point, Medusa forces the frog to free the man with the magic eye. And she managed to do that extremely easily, to be honest.
I don't know how that lucky happened. Like, they're not guarding him, or is he like a prisoner?
Because they got the same guards in Roblox jailbreak, like it was too free. He's like some immortal werewolf guy that's famous for robbing the Grand Witch, so yeah, he got motion. The next episode is filler, but it was so funny when I was a kid, bruh. Their whole class has a super important test. So to get the answers, Black Star breaks into Stein's house just to get caught.
That boy, just to get caught, that boy got murked. I bet he got murked. Like, no.
lacking in bro's crib. Next morning, he was found hanging. This is something the cartel would do. They made an example out of bro.
Yeah, I bet he said like this for I bet he said like this for anyone who ever I catch trying to cheat on my test.
The test starts, and I think only Maka studied for this, because Soul wrote all the test answers inside his clothes. His whole fit was a cheat sheet. There is no way he fails. There's no way he even gets caught. Oh my god, he got caught.
That got caught. That's why you can never get caught lacking though. You can never get caught lacking.
And stripped in class. No way. How did bro go out sad like this? Meanwhile, kid spent the whole test trying to write his name symmetrically. And Liz and Patty, yeah, they're both brain dead, I'm not gonna lie. Soul thought about it and realized Black's already seen the test's answers. He was gonna write the answers on the board as his dying wish for Soul. And Soul was ready for this.
Yeah, we were ready for that, but I bet someone had to say, no, you're not doing that.
He was oh my gosh, he just wrote his autograph. Not too much in this episode, but I thought it was so funny as a kid, and I enjoyed watching it now. In episode 18, they're celebrating the creation of the DWMA. In here, we got
what even is the DWMA?
One of the worst depictions of a black person. Who is this guy? We do not
care, and that boy do not look black. That boy look a freaking a freaking monster.
Not look like this. Oh, okay, maybe we do. Just some of us though. Stein asked Medusa to dance, and at first I thought, wait, he has game, like he got Riz? Then he dropped a bombshell saying, I know you're a witch. And we learn there's a fully grown Kishin sleeping below the DWMA. At this time, Medusa escapes, and the werewolf man drops a barrier on the DWMA. But luckily,
but everything was safe and everything was good.
Main cast escapes in time. So the main characters in Stein are now trying to stop Medusa from reviving the Kishin. Apparently, Lord Death ripped his skin off and then locked him inside of it. So I don't think he's gonna be very.
I heard that boy be like, how can you rip someone's skin off? Like, how can that happen and not be dead?
Very happy when he wakes up. Him just being alive makes people go insane. Stein catches up with Medusa and runs the fade with her, while Maka wants a rematch with Krona. And she decided, instead of cutting her, she's just gonna beat the
hands to the face.
Dog shit out of her, while holding her in place with her side. She literally used a double kick to her face. So this man Krona had to completely lock in. This was way too disrespectful. We seen Krona's backstory, and it's kind of sad. She stays getting disrespected, and Medusa is low-key just an L mom. But Soul Eater,
mom, I bet she's a mom because she don't not care about her kids, and then like that.
Wasn't trying to hear none of that sad backstory. He linked up with the devil, which made him take over Maka's body, and she went insane. At this time, Maka was not herself, eating all these sword attacks just to smack Krona up, grabbing her by the head and smack.
But that's crazy. She was still traumatized, and she was trying to still win, low key. That's a real one right there. That's a real one.
Smacking her face into a pillar. This low-key nightmare fuel, I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a kid, this had me a little shook. But Maka and Krona's souls fused during this fight, and this is when she decided she wanted to help Krona after seeing her true self. Meanwhile,
stuff, that power of friendship, that be going crazy.
Well, Kid was fighting with the werewolf man and put max passion into trying to blast bro away. But come on now, he's literally immortal. Also, that was just.
Oh yeah, how can you even kill like immortal? Unless you have a weapon that can kill immortal. But either way, I don't think he does.
His shadow clone too. His real body was trying to free the Kishin, but just being near bro made them tweak out and geek.
Hey,
like, what do these villains be expecting, bro?
That'd be freaking kinky.
You heard this man's the most evil creature in the world, and you want to bring him back for what purpose? He's gonna kill you too. Right? But they still brought him back, and I'm telling you, bro, when he came,
bro, he probably wants to kill like the whole world. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Came back, the good to evil ratio in the world had changed. Just him being alive turned the sky red. He whooped Blackstar without even touching him.
Oh, so it's like Michael Jackson who like made everybody pause in the world while just moving. Nothing.
Then flicked Kid in his incomplete form and almost popped bro's head, and then turned his own skin into a new outfit.
That boy's so powerful, he don't gotta do nothing.
Then pulled up on Lord Death himself and revealed he regrew his dreads. They was going ore for ore right here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Death wasn't playing. He put out the volleyball spike on my boy Ashura. But after he fell down, he just laughed it all off, trying to use his scarves to grab Death, but that boy got.
Yeah, but that boy ain't working. That ain't working for sure.
Got the final flash coming right at Ashura. So he started doing Haitian magic, and I'm actually very familiar with this technique and the counter technique that Death used, trying to hold Ashura in place. Mind you, Death was doing all this without a weapon.
Oh, he was? Dang, he that part for too. Scythe stuff?
Which is even crazier, because Ashura and his weapon are fused. That's the only reason Ashura was able to escape Death. City. So for the DWMA in the whole world, it is not looking good.
Right.
Ashura is not supposed to be free. In episode 25, we see that Krona has been captured by the DWMA, and Death calls all the death sites to the building. And here, we see my boy Justin.
That's not Justin. He a real one. He like a priest or something like that.
He got them death
Holy
AirPods
moly.
in, didn't hear a single thing his boss said. I think he said he was bumping that little Uzi, but I do not have confirmation on that. In episode 28,
Boy, no, he was bumping that little Tyler.
Stein starts tweaking from the snake Medusa put inside of him. Them snakes got perk 30s inside, I don't know. Meanwhile,
30s?
Death Weapon Marie and Maka try to show Krona a much better life. They was just being real homies for real. But Keish and Ashura's madness has also waken up Lady Arachne and their whole gang of villains. They're out here collecting legendary items, and while doing so, Blackstar was out there and caught Mifune working for them. He decided,
Yeah, so you gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't gonna lie about that.
on site, they need to run this fade for the second time. Mifune pulls up getting blocked, then uses his foot grabbing the sword, trying to hit this man Blackstar, but he immediately counters. Mifune then runs on his swords, trying to catch Blackstar with the last one. You see,
Bro, I didn't hear who gonna start like everybody gonna either try to dodge or you gonna get hit. And if you don't get hit, then you better dodge.
their first fight wasn't the final. Just right here, this one's serious. Blackstar then pulls out his enchanted sword mode, but Mifune blocks all the shadows. He has some hacks or something. Then pulls up and combos Black.
Damn, dang. I ain't gonna trip though. It like he gonna be his behind whooped. he gotta step up his game.
Blackstar with about 12 swords. This man thinks he's Killer B. What is happening here? But in episode 34, when everyone's recovered, Lord Death explains Lady Arachne will be going after a magic tool called Brew. This is so important, he sends off the whole DWMA to slide. There's also some magnetic field that prevented from going inside. Sid caught Mifune lacking, trying to snipe
My boy trying to snipe him, but would it work? Because I don't think it would.
that bro, but he used his future
Yeah,
type to
dodge
block
that.
it. He then made a stairs of swords running up on Sid. They had to play this little game of hide and seek while they were fighting in the snow. It was fire. Meanwhile, the academy students were out here fighting
Some rookies, like you, Diddy had to like try on them because you already know the academy students is like strong, so you don't know try about that.
rookies. Nobody here you need to worry about, I'm not gonna lie. They're all trash. Besides my black brother Ogun. Wait. That ain't even Ogun, this is Gohan. Who is this guy? But Maka, Kid, and Blackstar decide to go into the static zone. Once they're inside, they run into Lord Death before he made it out the hood. They find out what they're seeing is the past, and this right here is a witch's meeting. Arachne is there too, and she has the Book of Avon. Avon is the master builder.
Low key, this like some new stuff. There's some new TikTok. Dang, some new technology. Ain't gonna lie about that.
An inventor of the tool Brew. Meanwhile, while they're trying to explore, they run into this little dude carrying his lunchbox. Like, how is
Bro, that boy like 1 feet. Ain't gonna lie about that. He like 1 feet.
this guy 7 years old and 70 at the same time? But that's when he decided he was finna power up. Bro turned into Geodude from Pokemon damn near. Anyways, Blackstar pulls up first, trying to gut this man like a fish, but he just eats the whole thing. So Blackstar decides to pop ult off spawn with his enchanted sword mode, running up with his shadows, then having Maka and Kid stacked behind him. But bro just yelled.
That boy be like, Broly, boy. He be like Brody, but with the down effects.
And blasted them off. Then ran at Maka like this. Like, what is this guy doing, bro?
Monkey. Oh heck no. Like that boy doing a hip Panwa dance.
This is literally a One Piece villain. I'm tired of him. He then smacked Blackstar into a brick pillar, then turned into a ball, rolling into the air, and hit that double RKO. Soul then plays the evil piano, linking all their souls buffing them. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is a bad jumping.
It's a bad jumping, cuz. I don't know why, but dang. They be tripping on that.
For Mosquito. Blackstar used his enchanted sword, pulling Mosquito close to him, then cut off both of his arms. Maki even pulled out a new move called Genie Hunter, cutting Mosquito in half. I'm not gonna lie, this man got cooked with 800 years of experience.
Right? Like, how the heck you got cooked with 800 years experience? You was alive for 800 years, it got cooked by 2 kids.
He had to escape, bouncing off his nose at just a head like he's buggy or something.
Yo.
He somehow made it back to Arachne, revealing that Brew is broken. But truly, Medusa had spies inside the organization and swapped out the original Brew. She then goes to the DWMA and gives them Brew to negotiate. She also says Arachne is working with the Keishan. Turns out the Keishan
Dang, so that's a new plot twist right there.
just like me for real, okay? All he needs is a big goth mommy. Alright, he real for that. But this is when the show starts getting a little confusing, so hold on here. Stein is now being completely trolled by Medusa, so Marie and Krona go off to handle her once and for all. Meanwhile, the rest of the DWMA is W King Arachne. But Marie and Krona end up getting whooped because Medusa.
Right, cuz holy smoke, she's way stronger than him. Like, I bet she the big baddie boss.
Medusa has home court advantage. Chrono was about to die until Maka showed up, and
Dang.
things were getting personal because nobody hates Medusa more than her. Hates her so
Yep.
much, she pulled up and destroyed her soul.
That's crazy. Right after that shit, she destroyed her soul. Right after that, she came there.
Meanwhile, Blackstar runs into Mifune for the third fade, and this time, he wasn't playing around. My boy pulled out the Super Saiyan Blackstar, then
Super
runs
Saiyan
upon
Black-
Mifune for their final slash. And they hit that typical swordsman standoff until
Like, don't tell me both of them got rocked. Don't tell me both of them got rocked.
Mifune dropped. He literally got one-shotted by Blackstar. Meanwhile, Lord Death used Brew to turn Death City into a robot mech. I don't know, bro. This is what happens when you go up from the manga. I don't know. He then destroys Arachne's base and swallows them completely. But that also brings the Kishin to Lord Death. So it's Kishin Ashura versus Lord Death, but this time he is a weapon. They set up by
Yeah, so since he got a weapon, don't that mean Death gonna be like way more stronger than he was before? Cause he didn't have a weapon before.
releasing their souls. And wait, what is bro doing here? He thinks this is a UFC, like he just came for the cameo?
Yeah.
Anyways, Ashura shoots a blast at Lord Death, but he just eats it using his hand. Bro got the Toon Force. And
Like, he got a tune for it. That means he can fuck everything up.
I know. He did not just burp it out in front of him. He then pulls up on Ashura, and my boy hit the Matrix move, dodging all these hits. He finally cuts his man in half though, and it turns out he knows Genjutsu, appearing above Lord Death and going for the blast for blast with him. But Lord Death was low-key working him, hitting this man with a soul blast, then pulled it from behind with a down slam.
But I think Lord Death is way more stronger than the, Karishima or what the heck that boy's name is called. What he doing to that boy is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, Ashura was eating all these attacks, but he was getting cooked. He then goes for the soul resonance with Spirit, pulling out some crazy attack, but he missed it, I'm not gonna lie to you. So he just starts beating the dog shit out of Ashura. So this man got desperate and had to shoot a shot at Kid. So Lord Death had to go and tank it for him. And this was the only way bro could have ever beat Lord Death.
Like it can't like I hate when people trying to do some stupid stuff. That's the just to fight they want to win. Like come on, fight square, fair and square.
Plot armor of doom. But anyways, Ashura then dips, pulling up on his girl, but decides to slime her instead so he can get even stronger. So then Kid, Maka, and Blackstar decide they're going to handle him, and they was moving different. Blackstar pulled up, swing at him, while Kid went and took his shots. Then Maka pulled up with Genie Hunter. Unfortunately, all their attacks weren't doing much though. They was out here taking turns on his new form, but bro really is the final boss with all that HP.
Yeah, he's everybody fun of boss. So actually they can't win for sure, but that magic, that pixie magic dust of a main character lead will always win.
But that's when Soul's Devil finally snakes him, and at this point it was all downhill because Maka was out the game. It's like when Holly Burton hurt his leg in the final game, bro. It's getting bad. Blackstar and Kid were getting blasted by the Kishin. I mean, he did Mega Evolve though. So
Did he evolve? Or that better be some cool form because I like that.
the Kid had to get up and use all his power into shooting this man. Bro had the Clash of Clans Golden Cannon. This destroyed the Kishin's Mega form, leaving his real body down to Blackstar. Meanwhile, Maka was freeing Soul from the devil. When they came back, Blackstar and Kid were slumped. The Kishin really got some hands. Maka tried to use Genie Hunter, but he just grabbed her out the air and threw her.
That's crazy. That boy getting wrecked, dog. I ain't gonna tell you with that.
So she got right back up, putting all her power into a new attack called Kishin Hunter.
Well, why her rainbow? I mean, why her weapon look low key rainbow?
She got a direct hit on this man, and then he just said, nah, it's not gonna work on me, broski. Hit the drawing board. I mean, his powers is damn near just doing whatever he wants at this point. Someone please stop him. He then went to blast Maka off the earth, but Soul tanked the hit for her. So this man's soul is out for the count.
No, I hope he don't die, cause ain't that's like his second time, first fighting his body for her.
But this right here is what made her lock in. Turns out, Maka was a weapon this whole time. Or she's both, I honestly don't know. She then told the Kishin she's Maka Alborn and she's scared of no smoke. This right here, bro couldn't understand. I don't know, it's like typical anime stuff. What do you want me to say? This weakened the Kishin enough for her to run up and punch this man's face into submission. This defeated him, freeing the road from madness. And well, that's the end of Soul Eater, man.
Alright, now we done with our reaction. Now let's go to our Roblox. Now we're gonna end on like a good note, cause I do believe that was good for sure. All right, let's switch it up. So I like that. All right, now it's in Roblox. The last 20 seconds of it. If I do say myself, that was good. Now, what game we gonna be playing? I hope we're not on our Black and Brother account. Because if it was, we gotta like hurry up.
Hey, can you hear me?
What the heck? That's a rat. Oh, that ain't no rat. That's a sheep or goat.
Can you hear me?
Well, why my mouse won't move? Low key. Oh, because it was lagging and loading at the same time. All right, there you go. Now let's switch over to Avion 16.
Oh, you over there shopping? Oh, you working?
All right, there you go. Now, since we gonna be on that, because I already know what game I'm gonna play anyway, so I don't even gotta like trip on that. We're gonna be playing this game because last time we didn't even get a chance to play it. It was laggy, so I really want to play it.
You by yourself now?
All right, there you go. Now we always usually gotta wait. Other than that,
You gotta
we on that for sure.
keep it to yourself when you're coming in. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We usually gonna wait until these load, like play the game for like at least until we want to,
Hey,
or like an hour, something like that, and we're gonna be finished. Cause I do believe this like a good stream. I'm gonna tell you about that. This is a good stream.
yeah, I'm here. I just made it here. Let me, yeah, swing around here.
But yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now, would it load? Cause I hate when it don't even load, but it just want to take all that thing on all the time.
Yeah, I'm here.
Like, come on. Come on.
Okay. That's cool. That's good.
Oh, there you go.
All right, I'll be here.
Crafty. Oh, this is just like one of the games. Cause I swear, last time I was trying to play this game, I didn't even know what was that, how to even play it, or how to like start. Okay, I didn't know nothing. I,
Huh? You all right?
this is loading. We gotta wait for like at least 260 for the show. I don't know why I'm saying for sure. Anime apocalypse. Head over to the high quest. Should I skip it? Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. There's no way I'm gonna wait all that thing on time.
Y'all come get y'all plates.
Alright. Shit. Look.
So, I'll put that down. I'll eat your food. You have a break.
Alright. We don't. I'm gonna just end it here.